Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Friday. We got 11 matchups on this NBA slate today. Be sure to like and subscribe. Check out all my betting links in the description below. You already know, support the channel, become a member. Go ahead and hop in Bro Throw. Hit a nice parlay I posted in there and on YouTube yesterday. And yeah, we'll hop in it. Pretty busy slate today. Starting with the Washington Wizards versus the Charlotte Hornets. Wizards opening up as a 3.5 point road favorite with the over-under at 221.5. Wizards coming into this matchup 11-11, 9-11-2 covering the spread. The Hornets 6-15, 9-11-1 covering the spread. Head to head, both teams have won 5 out of their last 10 meetings. Washington coming off a Brooklyn loss. They did beat Charlotte by 4 points in their last meeting. Charlotte coming off a bad 35-point Boston loss. You know, I really don't trust the Hornets here. I mean, they've looked awful. I mean, Wizards haven't been that amazing either, but been playing a little bit better here. And I'll take Wizards minus 3.5 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Denver Nuggets versus the Atlanta Hawks. Denver opening up as a 1.5 point road favorite with the over-under at 231.5. Denver coming into this matchup 14-7, 11-10 covering the spread. The Hawks 12-10, 9-12-1 covering the spread. Head-to-head, Denver is 6-4. Denver on a little 4-game winning streak here, playing pretty solid. Atlanta coming off an Orlando win, but just 1-3 in their last 4. Denver 4-1 in their last 5 against Atlanta. 4-1 covering against Atlanta here. Yeah, only a 1-point spread here. I like Denver on the road here. We'll take Denver minus 1.5 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Milwaukee Bucks. Bucks opening up as an 8-point home favorite with the over-under at 228.5. Lakers coming into this matchup 8-12, 8-12 covering the spread. The Bucks 15-5, 12-7-1 covering the spread. Head-to-head, Milwaukee is 8-2. Looks like Chris Middleton coming back, which is awesome. And that's a big addition for the Bucks. Lakers coming off a Portland win, big Portland win. Milwaukee on a little 3-game winning streak, coming off a nice Knicks win. Yeah, Lakers just 2-9 against the Bucks, 3-11 on the road. Horrible road team still. And yeah, getting Middleton back here. Love the Bucks. Give me Bucks minus 8 and money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Miami Heat versus the Boston Celtics. Boston opening up as an 8.5 point home favorite with the over-under at 225.5. Heat coming into this matchup 10-12, 7-14-1 covering the spread. The Celtics 18-4, 14-8 covering the spread. Head-to-head, Boston is 6-4. These teams did just play each other. Boston winning 134-121. Boston 9-1 in their last 10. They're on a 5-game winning streak. Looks like Miami's getting a lot of players back today. But yeah, Miami 1-8 on the road. Horrible road team. Boston 10-0 at home. I mean, they're dominating at home here. Look good in their last game. They're on a nice win streak here. I just don't trust the Heat at all here. And I'm going to take Celtics minus 8.5 and money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Orlando Magic versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cavs opening up as a 10-point home favorite with the over-under at 216. Magic coming into this matchup 5-17, 9-11-2 covering the spread. The Cavs 14-8, 13-8-1 covering the spread. Head-to-head, Orlando is 7-3, surprisingly. But yeah, Orlando, they are 2-8 in their last 10. They're on a 6-game losing streak right now. Cleveland coming off a Philly win. Yeah, Orlando 1-13 on the road, where they've just been absolutely horrible. Yeah, even though they've been the better head-to-head team here, I do not trust this Magic team. They are just absolutely horrible. We know they're tanking. Give me Cavs -10 on money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Toronto Raptors versus the Brooklyn Nets. Nets opening up as a 2.5-point home favorite with the over/under at 223.5. Raptors coming into this matchup 11-10, 12-9 covering the spread. The Nets 12-11, 11-12 covering the spread. Head-to-head, both teams have won 5 out of their last 10 meetings. Toronto coming off a Pelicans loss. Brooklyn, they're on a little 3-game winning streak, starting to play well. Here. Toronto just 1-6 on the road. Brooklyn 5-0 at home right now, kind of starting to get things rolling here. And yeah, give me Nets -2.5 and money line at home. Next matchup, we got the New Orleans Pelicans versus the San Antonio Spurs. Pelicans opening up as a 7-point road favorite with the over/under at 232. Pelicans coming into this matchup 13-8, 11-10 covering the spread. The Spurs 6-16, 9-13 covering the spread. Head to head, the Spurs are 6-4, 7-3 covering the spread. No Brandon Ingram in this matchup here for the Pelicans. Pelicans on a little 2-game winning streak, playing pretty solid. Spurs 1-9 in their last 10. They're on a 9-game losing streak right now. Did lose to the Pelicans by 19 in their last meeting. Yeah, I simply just don't trust the Spurs here, and we'll take Pelicans -7 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Philadelphia 76ers versus the Memphis Grizzlies. Memphis opening up as a 5.5-point home favorite with the over/under at 219. 76ers coming into this matchup 12-10, 13-9 covering the spread. The Grizzlies 12-9, 8-12-1 covering the spread. Head to head, Memphis is 6-4. Looks like Tobias Harris is questionable here, so be sure to check his status. Philly coming off a Cleveland loss. Memphis coming off a Minnesota loss. Yeah, Philly 0-8 on the road against Memphis. Crazy, they just have not been able to beat Memphis. 4-14 straight up against Memphis here. Yeah, Memphis, they've just dominated the 76ers here. Can't win on the road in Memphis. Give me Memphis -5.5 and money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Houston Rockets versus the Phoenix Suns. Suns opening up as 11.5-point home favorite with the over/under at 229.5. Rockets coming into this matchup 5-16, 9-10-2 covering the spread. The Suns 15-6, 13-8 covering the spread. Phoenix coming into this matchup 9-1 head to head here. They've been dominant. Houston on a little 2-game losing streak here. Phoenix on a 6-game winning streak here, playing great basketball. And Houston 0-9 against Phoenix. That's just really all I need to know here in this matchup. Give me Phoenix -11.5 and money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Indiana Pacers versus the Utah Jazz. Jazz opening up as a 5.5-point home favorite with the over/under at 238.5. Pacers coming into this matchup 12-9, 13-8 covering the spread. The Jazz 13-11, 14-10 covering the spread. Head to head, the Pacers are 6-4. Halliburton is questionable for the Pacers. Pacers coming off that bad Kings loss. Utah coming off a Clippers win. Yeah, really not in love with this matchup here. Kind of the worst game on the slate. Indiana is 6-2 covering on the road, 6-2 covering against Utah, and I think I'm gonna take the Pacers +5.5 on the road in this one. And then the last matchup, we got the Chicago Bulls versus the Golden State Warriors. Warriors opening up as a 7-point home favorite with the over/under at 234.5. Bulls coming into this matchup 9-12 and 10-1 covering the spread. The Warriors 11-11, 9-13 covering the spread. Head to head, the Warriors are 10-0. They've dominated the Bulls. Bulls coming off a Phoenix loss. Warriors coming off a Dallas loss. And yeah, Bulls, they just have not been able to beat the Warriors. 1-7 covering against the Warriors. Yeah, don't know what it is. Bulls just can't win in Golden State here or beat the Warriors straight up. I'm going to take the Warriors -7 in money line at home. And that's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Friday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Saturday. Have a good one.